Cheryl Fergison has issued a plea to women to get unusual symptoms checked as she reveals how her womb cancer was diagnosed. The EastEnders actress, 58, who played Heather Trott in the BBC soap from 2007 until 2012, revealed her secret womb cancer battle in an interview over the weekend. Cheryl kept her health problems private after getting the diagnosis 9 years ago, and has now explained how 2 worrying symptoms prompted her to seek medical help. The actress received her diagnosis after attending a regular smear test, which came back clear, but soon after she started experiencing back pain and spotting blood, and says, "Somehow I just knew something didn't feel right." She then went to see her GP and she was referred for tests and a biopsy at a local hospital in Kent. "4 months after that she received the news she had stage 2 womb cancer." Cheryl has said that hearing the doctor's diagnosis was like an out-of-body experience, explaining to the Mirror, "I was in absolute shock, stunned to the core. I couldn't believe the doctor was talking about me." Following X-rays, Cheryl was also recommended for a full hysterectomy just weeks later. She told how this hit her hard in case she had wanted to have another child, after her chances of doing so were already reduced due to an early menopause. Cheryl has admitted she thought she was going to die after being diagnosed in 2015, calling it a horrendous time. She told OK! Magazine, "There were some dark moments, especially at night, when I thought, am I going to die? Am I going to leave my husband without a wife, my son without a mom?" But the time is right to talk about it all now. I am hoping my story might empower other women. I've been through a lot, but I am still here. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Cheryl now lives with her husband of 12 years, Yassine. She has a son, Alex, 24, from her first marriage to Jamshed Sadiki. She had only just married Yassine when the diagnosis came and felt sadness that any thought of having a child together had been taken away. The star shared the devastating news with a few pals in the industry at the time, including Dame Barbara Windsor, June Brown, and Steve McFadden. She also confided in entertainment icons Paul Agrati and Julian Clary. Only last year, Cheryl was given the all-clear. Earlier this month, Cheryl revealed she was rushed to hospital after being left in complete agony. She released a lengthy statement sharing that she was treated for an infection that left her in huge pain, but after 6 antibiotic drips, she was soon home and on the road to recovery. In her statement, published by The Mirror, Cheryl shared that her 24-hour stint in AE was an eye-opening experience, adding that she has been in and out of hospital for the past 9 years due to some serious health conditions. Thanking the staff at Blackpool Victoria Teaching Hospital, Cheryl said, "I was treated for an infection with 6 hourly antibiotics IV drips and at times was in complete agony. I am glad to say the infection is subsiding and I am home and on the road to recovery. My family have been by my side throughout this whole ordeal. Spending 24 hours in AE was more than an eye-opening experience. The pure abuse and overrun conditions that our health workers have to endure was painful to watch. The lack of appreciation that was showed by some people within my time there was very difficult to watch. Cheryl continued that her previous health battles had been very scary and unsettling, and described the NHS as horribly broken and neglected. She ended her statement by saying that she looked forward to getting back on her feet again, and returning to work with her son at Whispers Cafe in Lytham. Just before she had said in a clip, "Hi everyone, I've just spent the last 24 hours in AE at Blackpool Victoria Hospital. I've seen things in the last 24 hours I can't unsee. I've been in complete agony. I've been made a million times better by the angels that are all of the NHS staff, which I want to thank, like, big time." When people say they don't get paid enough, they really don't get paid enough. We've got a broken system. It's gone to pot, it's shot, but it's still amazing and we still have it, just by a thread. She added, "I want to firstly say a huge thank you. I am a lot better, and when you sit for 24 hours in a chair in an AE department being shipped off every 6 hours to go and get an IV, antibiotic drips, and come back again." Cheryl came to fame playing lovable Heather Trott on EastEnders for 5 years, before being viciously killed by Ben Mitchell in 2012.